This is stage 3 of the orthographic projection of the chair design. You need to have finished this right-hand view looking at the chair, which essentially is a concrete panel with some wooden slats that fit in between. So we're looking on the outside of that view there. Our next stage is to kind of project across these views and draw up the left-hand view, which what we're essentially going to do is kind of cut down the middle of the chair with a big knife, and we're going to take away this part of the chair, take away that part, and look inside at this half of the chair in this view. Another detail, once you have drawn up this left-hand view and kind of reflected this information across into that view, which you can project up through the 45-degree lines, and you can project across through your horizontal lines. We need to put in the depth of this concrete panel, which is on either side of the chair, which is 10 millimeters wide, and you can project up into the top view. Another detail that has changed is the depth of the chair base. So it's going to be set in 3 millimeters. You've measured from the edge corner here back 3 millimeters, and you need to do the same on the other side. So repeat that measurement on this left hand view as well, 3 millimeters. Now we need to add the details of the wooden panels that sit in between the concrete panels which you actually sit on. They are 13 millimeters wide each, and there is a 1 millimeter gap in between them. So you start measuring here and you measure along all those measurements. These are called running measurements. You do the same from the top edge of the back of the chair, and you measure down 13, 1, 13, 1, 13. It means that this feature here and this feature here will shorten by a millimeter or so. That's essentially what your drawing should look like once you've finished adding in those details. Ensure that you are drawing in light construction lines, because if you make a measuring mistake, it is easily fixed. These two wooden pieces are representative of the 3 that would be slotted into these 2 grooves that are part of the concrete outer panels. These would be cast concrete, and these grooves would be part of the mould rather than them being cut out. We have to show that that little edge that is put onto the wooden panels, so we need to measure from this back line here in 3 millimeters and 3 millimeters down from this top line of the seat. Make sure that your line, of course, is parallel to these angles so that it is accurate. This groove that we're trying to represent, so this change in the surface at the end of each piece of wood, needs to also be shown in a couple of other views. This is the plan view, and that edge will be slotted in 4 millimeters into this side and into this side of the concrete. So this is a concrete piece and this is a concrete piece here. So we're kind of showing how deep the groove is and how deep the wood goes into that cement there. So those are some more details for you to add into this drawing. Another stage will be uploaded onto YouTube as well soon.